once upon a time, there was the Queen of the Icy Poles, Queen Red.
Yeah. Yo. Sorry.
And she was in love with King Shorty. He was very short. And once upon a time, also, there was an evil wizard pole. But the king and queen didn't know yet, so they were all like, oh yeah, cool. They were just chillaxing. Get it? Chilling out, get it? Because they're icy poles. One day, the king and queen were having a quiet rest on the royal bed, which is the wrapper. And the wizard came, and the king was out on a stroll, and the wizard turned the Icy Pole Queen into a dead Icy Pole Queen. And then the wizard ran away, laughing all the way home. And the king came back from the walk and came to the queen and came closer to the queen and came closer to the queen and came closer and closer and closer. And then discovered the queen was dead. And then screamed even more. And then laughed a sad laugh. But there was one way which the king could save the queen. What could it be? If the king could defeat the wizard in a battle, queen's dead still, then the queen would become alive again.
Oh yeah, if I defeat the queen in the
battle. So the king twirled around in the air and got ready and summoned a giant person's head, which is Amelia's head.
Wait, what's
Amelia's head came up, and a giant's head appeared. And the king said to the head, the king, go and kill the wizard.
Go and kill the wizard.
Alright, so the king and the queen are not in this anymore, they're somewhere else. King and queen are off stage. And the big head went bopping along, and the wizard saw the giant head coming, and the wizard was over here, and the giant head said to the wizard, I will eat you up.
I will eat you up and make you into a little struggling between my tummy.
No, I will eat you up.
And the wizard found the giant head. And the giant head turned on the wizard and ate the wizard. And ate it faster. And the other giant head just watched and wished they were eating an icy pole and did sad face. And the king wasn't in the scene yet. And the wizard sort of died and went away. And the king came back. The king found the big head and said, congratulations, head.
Congratulations, head.
And you may now have a bite of me.
You may have a bite of me. Okay.
And then the big head went away.
Oh, okay.
And the queen was still asleep. So she was dead. But because the wizard has been killed, see, no wizard anymore, the queen awoke again. No! They weren't floating in the air though, they were on the ground. And the big heads are not in the screen anymore. The icy pole. And the king and the queen lived happily ever after until two giant more heads appeared and ate them up. And the wizard was still getting eaten. And they ate really, really fast.
Hey, what about you?
And there was only 3 icy poles.
Wait, there's the next one.
And the icy poles took a bow.
Oh.
No, I can't see everything. Let me see everyone. And icy poles bowed, and then the big heads bowed, and then kept eating the icy pole. The end.